Hi everyone, and welcome to Cooking with Cricket. Today I thought I would bring you along as I cook these pink eye peas. Ricky got these at the fruit stand yesterday. We have a fruit stand that opens up in spring and summer who has the best boiled peanuts, the best fine ripened tomatoes, and if you're lucky and can catch these when he has them in, we try to get them. He has different kinds all the time. So Ricky stopped by there and he was gonna get some yellow-eyed peas, but he was out. And I'm gonna link her channel, but Head Chef Mom Kendall Lawrence made some yellow-eyed peas on her channel and they looked delicious. So I'm gonna link her channel and y'all please go watch it and tell her that I sent you. But right now these are fresh, these are not dried. So, and you pay a little extra to buy them this way. So Ricky told him next time we don't mind shelling them ourselves. So these won't take as long to cook. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse them and then put them in my pan and then I'll bring you back. Now if these were dried beans, I would cook them just a little bit different. I would look them to get out any little pebbles or bad beans, and then I would wash them real good, and then I would boil them and then turn them off and let them sit covered for about an hour and then go from there. But I'm not going to do this on the fresh peas. I've rinsed them and I added an inch over the top water to them, and now I love getting this. We can get these, it's just the scraps of country ham for $1. So I get what I can. They'll usually only have several packs out, so I get what I can and freeze them. And so I'm going to add half of this pack to them. That will give it great flavor. And I'm not going to salt my beans either because country ham is very, very salty, and I'm not going to rinse it, so I'm not rinsing off any salt from it. So when they about get done, I will check it for salt to see if I need to add any more. There was this much in there, so I'm going to put half of it. You know what? I'm putting all of it because that's all that was left. So might as well use it all. It will not hurt them, it'll just give them a great flavor. Now I'm serving this as a side dish tonight, so it will just be the beans and the ham along with the rest of my meal. But now I'm going to add some pepper. And you don't have to add this, but we love the adobo seasoning. Alex puts it in everything that he cooks. Just a good sprinkling. I'm also going to put just a little bit of onion powder. That's probably about 1/4 teaspoon. Not that much. You can put a little red pepper flakes in there if you wanted to. When they almost get done, sometimes I'll sprinkle in just a little bit of my mild hot sauce to give it a good taste. But I'm also going to add a little bit of ground turmeric. Turmeric's supposed to be really good for you, and they say just sneak a little bit in, about a teaspoon, a tablespoon, in your soups and stuff like that, and you can't taste it. The other day when I made black-eyed peas, it even turned the water yellow, but you couldn't even taste it, and everybody loved it. So I'm just going to add about 1/2 teaspoon. And nobody will even notice it. So I have my heat on high. I'm going to bring this to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I'm going to turn it down to a very low simmer. Cover it and let it cook for a couple of hours, and if it gets done before the rest of my meal's done, I will just cover it and just keep it on a very, very low where it ain't even simmering, but it's still just keeping warm. And it shouldn't take these fresh ones that long to cook. Dry ones, it takes longer. If you don't have country ham, you can use bacon, or you don't have to use any kind of meat. Alright, my beans are done. I just tried them, and they do need just a pinch of salt. So I'm adding a little bit of kosher salt to them. And now I'm just going to turn it down all the way to low where it's not even simmering. And about 30 minutes before the rest of my supper gets done, I'll bring you back to show you how I kind of finish them off. Alright, it'll be about time for us to eat in a little while. So I want to go ahead and remove the lid, and I want to just let them cook at a good boil for a little bit, just to kind of thicken them up just a tad. I don't want them real thick, but that's how I always finish off my beans. So I'm going to turn them up to a medium high, and you do want to watch them if they get too dry. And also during the day while you're cooking them, if they get too dry, just add a little bit of water to them. And you want to stir them every now and then. Alright, when you have your beans boiling like this, and especially with the lid off, make sure you watch them because they will boil out of water. I've scorched a lot of beans. But see how it's not just swimming in the soup? It's the liquid's like right up with the beans. So it's tightened up some. And that's how I like to serve it. And here's my finished pink-eyed peas. Along with that, I fried some fresh okra. That's my cream corn that I've had in the freezer. And tomato slices. And I do have a pork loin, but that's for the guys. I don't have to have meat every meal. These are so good, and that country ham just gives it this extra burst of flavor. But I love them. Have you ever had these before? Let me know. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Comment. I do love hearing from you. And subscribe and hit the notifications so you won't miss any of my future uploads. I really appreciate you all. And until my next video, I hope you enjoy. Bye, y'all. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Cooking with Cricket. Today I thought I would bring you along as I cook these not purple,